Hey, what is up everybody? Hunter here from Pit Stop Garage Media. So in today's video I got for you is it's a little bit of an update, chatting, kind of getting up to date on the Car. And obviously we got some updates coming for Weidman Sawmill Days and the Lumberyard Lineup. So stick around guys, like always. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing to our channels. I appreciate it more than you guys will ever know. Because of you guys, we get opportunities to host events and work with good people. Yeah, so huge thanks to each and every one of you guys for that. And let's get right into the video, guys. So, off the bat, Car is out of commission right now. We took it to Maple Syrup Fest last week. Great show, good group of people over there. Car ran fantastic. Had no issues going there. However, coming back, we noticed we had some chirping in the belts, some issues there. Well, the night before, we've been fighting issues with alignments and pulleys, and just nothing was working. So we ran these style pulleys last year, or brackets for the alternator last year. Had no issues. And then this year we changed them up. We went to a different style, or same style, but a little bit different brand, better brand. And we had worse issues with them. Well, as you guys can see on here, we had some belt rubbing issues last summer. Self-clearanced itself. Not saying it's a good way to go with it, but this bracket worked the best out of all the ones that we tried. The night before the car show last week, I went ahead and I previously ordered the older style where it covers the alternator up. And that bracket went on. We did go with a chrome one. It looked great under the hood. It lined up perfect. We had no issues. So Saturday morning, we thought all of them demons were gone. Well, turns out they weren't. So after doing a little research, I guess once we got home, we took belts off, checked everybody out. It turned out that we were having a belt go bad, not really a belt, a bearing going bad in the alternator. And it was weird because without the pulley or without the belts on the pulleys, you couldn't really see it. You couldn't feel no chuck in it, nothing. But after the show, it finally showed itself up. And it's clear as day that that alternator, the bearing in that is shot. It's gone. That's where all of our issues were coming from. So what we did is went ahead and ordered a new alternator. So super excited for this guy. It's very pretty, shiny. You know, it's going to look good under the car. It's going to match that new bracket. Very excited about that. So got that ordered up. We got to do some swapping the pulleys around on it. So that'll be a project later this day or later this week. And we'll have this thing up and running and ready to go for Ithaca's Dust Off Car Show. So I'm super excited about that show as well. And yeah, you'll definitely see us there. We should have everything ironed out by then. And yeah, so let's get into Lumberyard Lineup Show and Weidman Sawmill Days. So I know you guys have seen the flyers fly around on Facebook already. We just had our first committee meeting on Thursday last week. Basically got the okay to go ahead and start promoting this and getting stuff in gear and ready to rock and roll for the show. So last year I know we had some issues, and this year I'm planning on trying to fix them or at least shrink them down to where there's no more of that. So last year, one of the issues I had was parking. So it was Flora, my brother, and I for parking cars. At the same time, my brother was also one of my judges, and I was trying to host the show, and Flora was trying to make sure everything else was in order. So this year, I've got a group of guys that are dedicated to judging only, and I've got a group of guys dedicated to parking cars only. So hopefully that'll save on a lot of the delays in the judging, and that'll save on some of the parking issues that we were running back and forth. And I mean, we ran miles around that park. Now, in our defense, we did not expect to have that big of a turnout. Very thankful for it, and hopefully this year we could do just as good, if not more. That would be great. So huge thanks to you guys that all showed up. Huge thank you to you guys that were all just participating and like working with us on this process of hosting this show. Most of you guys know that last year was my first car show to host as on our own kind of thing in Florida. Huge thanks to Weidman Sawmill Days Committee for allowing us to have this opportunity, and we are beyond excited to be able to return in 2026. So we definitely got a lot of stuff in store and ideas and door prizes, sponsors. So we have a bunch of sponsors on board already, or individuals that are committing to sponsoring the show, whether it is door prizes. As you know, last year we did the random car giveaway stuff, and then we did goodie bags. So we got people on board for that. We got some big corporations or big companies jumping in on board again. So huge shout out to Summit already for submitting that they're going to be in on this, and waiting on Jegs. Jegs helped us out last year tremendously. They sent us a ton of stuff to give back to the drivers and to showcase at the show. Huge thanks to all you guys that supported the show last year, and big thanks to the ones that are already committed. You know, we just started planning this stuff, and we've already got people committed to helping us out this year. So thank you guys all for that. Huge shout out to Weidman Sawmill Days Committee for giving me the opportunity to try it out again, and let's keep this show growing, guys. So yeah, guys, I want to just get on here and give you guys a little bit of an update on our channels, and yeah, you guys are killing it. I appreciate all the likes, comments, and shares that you guys are doing, and following, subscribing to different platforms. I know we're all over the place. TikTok, we just passed another milestone. You guys are absolutely killing it over there, and I couldn't be more thankful for you guys. On that side is our channel just hit in the last 365 days. We just hit that 2.4 million views. So for me being small town Weidman trying to become a content creator, that is big numbers to me. It might not be big numbers to others. 2.4 million views in a year is amazing. And we've also almost hit that 11,000 follower mark. So you guys are killing it out there. All the numbers are looking good there. YouTube side, we really started recently promoting and doing more stuff with YouTube. We've already got the channel up to 44 subscribers. And some of you guys know YouTube is the one that everybody wants to be big on. Everybody wants to grow on YouTube, and so do we. So we've been working behind the scenes on trying to get you guys good content for YouTube, whether it's working on the car show events, showing you guys different stuff, just in general content for you guys. So thank you guys again for giving us all these opportunities to work with good companies, people, and other content creators. And we couldn't be more excited for what the future has to bring. We have some cool events that we're going to be attending this year, and hope to get you guys as much good content on that stuff as we can. So I do want to get into a little bit on this video, kind of like shout outs or talking to some of the people who have agreed to help us out a little bit with the Lumberyard Lineup show that aren't even in our area. So hang tight, guys. I'll get right with yous on that. And yeah. All right. So for some of the content creators and businesses that are starting up and that are doing really good things that we support with our channel and who we are as car people, I want to give you guys some shout outs and thank you guys. So I reached out to Buffalo Bob Zinn. He's agreed to do something for us for the car show, whether it's a goodie bag, stuffer, or some kind of promotional item. Something to help get his stuff shown in our area, give him a little bit of publicity, but yet at the same time, helping us out fill the bags and do stuff there. So huge shout out to Buffalo Bob Zinn for that. If some of you guys don't know who he is, he's on Instagram mainly. He does post some stuff on TikTok, but he's big for making magazines. So he wants to build and create like the old school hot rod magazines. They're full of like tattoo artists, rock bands, different bands that are growing up or blowing up right now. Hot rods, like I said, motorcycles. He's that guy. That is super cool. Some of you guys do know that the Ducar was actually in issue 3 of his magazine line. So if you guys haven't already, I don't know if they're still available, but check them out on Instagram and let him know that Hunter and the Duke crew has sent you guys over there, and give him a big thank you for helping us and supporting the Lumberyard lineup. And on to the next one. Okay, so the next big shout out I want to give to is Ride ID. You guys know we support their stuff. We got their stickers under the hood. We got them on the window. We ran the stand for the first time at the Maple Syrup Festival last weekend. And I was blown away to see the scans on my phone as people were scanning it. As I'm out there working, not say working, but chatting, trying to shoot content and stuff like that at a car show, I set that stand up. People that want to come up and talk to us about the car and stuff like that, and we're not around, they scan that QR code, and that tells the whole story of the car. Basically, the car talks about itself in that little QR code. So it's a huge deal there for me, because it saves me from having to stop making content or try to do both or try to rush through all that stuff. So huge shout out to Ride ID for creating something like that. It's such an amazing tool to use. And as always, if you guys haven't already, head over to Instagram, TikTok, stuff like that, and give them guys a follow. Let them know that Duke Crew sent you over here. In return, we got some cool stuff in the works for them as well, which I'll kind of tap into that a little bit right now. So every one of you guys that are following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok right now, Duke Crew, Media Crew, whoever you guys are, if you're seeing our videos right now, head over to Ride ID through the link in the bio, or the link tree in the bio. And I think I got it on every one of our pages. The Facebook media page has it, and I do know the TikTok page is on there active. Pick up a sticker sheet. Sign up, pick up a sticker sheet for your car. They're not very much. And in return, as being a follower of us and us doing collaborations with them, they will give you guys a 1-year premium membership completely free. So huge shout out to Ride ID for hooking my followers up and the Duke Crew up with that. Very thankful to be able to work with you guys on that stuff. On a side note from that, so it's like another little motion here, Ride ID has also agreed to create a flyer or provide us with something for the Lumberyard Car Show. So super cool that Ride ID is jumping in and joining the fun on that and helping us out again. Like I said, they're not local to us, but they are all over right now, and they're growing great. So huge shout out to Ride ID again. You guys freaking rock. And yeah, I'll get into making more of a video for the followers and stuff like that here in the next few days. Once the car gets out, I got some good plans for that as well. So, all right, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and end that video there, but I do want to thank you guys again for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I know I sound like a broken record when I say this, but it is truly amazing to see those numbers that our channels are putting up. And being small town, like I said, one gas station town content creator or trying to become a content creator, it is super cool to see all the love and support that you guys have given us so far. It has given us the opportunity to work with some really good people and really good companies, organizations, etc. So thank you guys all again for that. If you guys are planning on coming to the Lumberyard lineup, drop a comment in below. Let us know what you're bringing. We're excited. We love to see cars. We love to hear stuff. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about the show or anything in that genre, please message me on like Facebook Messenger or on the page. You can leave a comment there or wherever. There are phone numbers linked onto that page, so if you have any comments, questions, concerns, you guys can get a hold of us that way as well. So thank you all again for watching our stuff, and hopefully you guys have a great Sunday. And hopefully I didn't bore you too much with this video, but I had to say something and thank you guys, because right now our stuff, it's flying off the rails, and I couldn't be more proud and pumped of it. So thank you guys all again, and we'll frickin' see you guys all later.